Alright, what do you think? What's better? Crashing on the highway or using a safe following distance? Here are a couple of examples of why a safe following distance is a good idea. Check this guy out. Blinker on, almost crashes into the traffic beside him, cuts me off in the meantime. If you're going highway speeds and you've been there before, you realize how close this guy was to me. I get his attention with the flickering of the high beam, but in reality it was my safe following distance that kept me from having a crash at 4:45 in the morning. Now that example, as scary as it was, pales in comparison to my next example. Check this out. I'm heading home on I-17 South when out of nowhere a red truck skids across 3 lanes of traffic, forcing the cars in the lane next to me to cut off the car in front of me. Watching this in slow motion, check it out. Out of nowhere, even in slow motion, it's really hard to see this guy coming. What kept me from having a crash that day was overt and intentional emergency braking and a safe following distance. If I did not have a safe following distance, I probably would have crashed into the car in front of me, no matter how hard I braked. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The importance of a safe following distance. Here were just 2 examples of why it's important to keep a safe following distance. But don't be fooled into thinking that just because you ride with a safe following distance that it makes you any less qualified as a motorcycle rider. In fact, it makes you more qualified. Watch around you for people, cars, and other motorcyclists that don't follow this simple 2-second following safety rule, and see how easy it is for them to die in a crash on the highway. So I ask you, keep in mind the 2-second following distance. Use these 2 examples to show just how scary and how quick things can get out of hand.